Welcome to this recording where you're going to listen to insightful moments recorded during live coaching sessions with my clients who come from diverse professional backgrounds. And if you like what you hear today, please share it with your friends and colleagues. And remember to hit the subscribe button now and ensure that you never miss any other episode. Thank you. So sometimes people say to me, how can I really get the attention of others, get them engaged? How can I make sure that I'm influential and making an impact with my audience or with my clients, stakeholders, staff, whatever it is, my managers? So in my communication, how can I do that? And from my experience, I know that when we create space in what we say, so in other words, we've got really enough space to show that we're listening to others. We're creating space to understand their needs, to address what's interesting to them, to understand them and what's important to them. So in other words, of course, you initiate with an intention. You know what you have an intention for. I want this person to know this. I want them to do this, and I want them to walk away feeling this. Okay, that's your intention. And then you need to package it in a way that is appropriate to the listener. So therefore, it requires a little bit of research and understanding of what it is that they want, because they're saying secretly, a lot of people are saying, who are you, what do you do, and why should I care? Okay? And why should I care is the most important part of the conversation. They're saying, why should I care? And you're also saying, this is why you need to care. Okay? However, not from your perspective. It's always about serving the other. It's from their perspective. So we generally say anything around commodities, if you don't know the person specifically, anything around commodities like how we exchange value, money, time, status, right? And happiness / fulfilment. People pay money for those experiences. So if you think this person, money is important to them, or for this person, no, it's meaning. Depends what part of their life they're at, or satisfaction. And then there's the 4 human wants, The 4 human wants are control, security, acknowledgement, and belonging, right? We really want those things. So at just a general perspective, keep these things in mind if you don't know the person specifically, and shape creatively what you're trying to say in a way that gives information around any of those topics, because it makes people want to listen. It engages them emotionally. There is suffering and there's also gains in that, right? Everybody wants to experience either pleasure or pain. So you're not doing it in a manipulative way. You're doing it in a way that holds their attention. Now, if you don't do that and you just talk and talk and talk, we're all being selfish because we're speaking from our perspective. We don't even care what they say. You're just demanding that they listen to you, the traditional old way, probably the way our parents spoke to us, especially from Europe, right? So we don't want to do that. Now we serve. We want to meet them, shape, be creative, be intuitive in a way that it concisely, particularly in the beginning, it's a why, not a what. Not a paragraph. It's just very simple statements. It's like beginning with the end in mind. It's like having all of the most important bits at the start, beginning with the key aspects in mind. You do that very simply, one sentence here, one sentence, benefits, values, research, evidence, proof, a metaphor or an analogy or a quick story that backs it up, a rhetorical question, anything at all that just stimulates the introduction of where I'm going. And then the what later would be detail. And then the how may be, these are the steps we need to take. So these are some processes here we can take to really consider the other, engage them, and be effective when we're communicating. Thank you for listening to this recording. I hope it has helped you. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you next time.